summer comes closer and closer, the conversation about returning students back to school gets louder and louder. WMAR 2 News' Abby Isaacs heard from Johns Hopkins experts today about what it will actually take to get students and staff back into school safely.
They acknowledge it will be hard work, but it's worth it.
Students learn best in class, particularly younger students, where school is important not just for their academic learning, but for their social and emotional development.
Experts from the Johns Hopkins Bloomberg School of Public Health held a Zoom call today, discussing what parents, teachers, administrators, and policymakers should consider when it comes to safely reopening schools this fall. One of the main components is a low rate of community transmission, which might have to be achieved by prioritizing what stays open to limit the spread.
In order to safely reopen schools, communities should give hard thoughts about what businesses and other public venues they allow to open or stay open, and for certain should prioritize the reopening of schools before other businesses, things like restaurants or bars, that may lead to higher risk of transmission in the surrounding community and without the potential benefits that schools provide.
As far as reopening schools, Johns Hopkins senior scholar Jennifer Nuzzo recommends prioritizing younger students and students with special needs. She said schools could also look at outdoor classrooms, smaller class sizes, and limiting interactions. There's also concerns about transportation and crowded buses. Potential solutions could be carpools, smaller transportation options, or staggered start times. She also says schools need to be ready for potential outbreaks and have plans for closing and online learning, also taking into account that some students and staff may not be comfortable coming back to school.
And that's where enhanced online educational options will be helpful.
She says all of this is going to be hard work, and to make it happen, schools will need a lot more federal support.
The amount that's been allocated to education so far is less than 1% of the total stimulus package, and this is clearly not enough, and schools will need additional resources.
In Baltimore, Abby Isaacs, WMAR 2 News.